Welcome to my channel, The World Coin. Today videos is one you won't to miss. We're diving into the world of coins. I have two videos of 20 pence, so let's get it. The 2015 UK 20 pence coin, a comprehensive analysis, the British 20 pence. Coin, introduced in 1982, is one of the most distinctive denominations in UK coinage due to its unique heptagonal shape and mid-tier monetary value. The 2015 edition of the 20 pence piece reflects the long lineage of British coinage tradition, while simultaneously existing in a modern economic and cultural context. The coin's design, its place within the UK currency system, the monarch it honors, and the symbolism it carries all tell a story not only of metal and value, but also of nationhood, heritage, and monetary policy in the 21st century. Historical context of the 20 pence coin. The 20 pence coin, 20p, was first introduced into UK circulation in June 1982. It was created to fill the gap between the 10p and 50p coins in value and utility. Prior to this, Britain operated with coin denominations rooted in the old pre-decimal system, which was replaced in 1971 with decimalization. The 20p coin's arrival was part of an ongoing effort to refine and streamline the decimal coinage for better economic functionality. By 2015, the coin had been in circulation for over 3 decades and had seen the reign of two monarchs, Queen Elizabeth II from 1982 onward, and the evolving modern minting standards overseen by the Royal Mint. The 2015 coin is particularly interesting because it straddles a year of transition in obverse design and features of the coin's shape and composition. The 20 pence coin has always been easily recognizable due to its equilateral curved heptagon shape. This means the coin has 7 equal sides, but its edges are slightly curved rather than straight. This shape is both practical and symbolic. It allows the coin to be easily identified by touch, helping visually impaired users, and it maintains the necessary tolerances for modern vending machines. The 2015 20p coin is made of cupronickel, a durable alloy of 84% copper and 16% nickel. It weighs 5.0 grams, has a diameter of 21.4 mm, and a thickness of approximately 1.7 mm. Obverse, front design, 2 portraits. The year 2015 is significant because it features 2 different obverse, head designs. This is due to the retirement of the 4th portrait of Queen Elizabeth II and the introduction of the 5th. 4th portrait, until early 2015. Designed by Ian Rank-Broadley, this portrait had been in use since 1998. It features a mature depiction of Queen Elizabeth II, facing right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The surrounding inscription reads, Elizabeth II DG Reg FD, followed by the year 2015. This stands for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. 5th portrait, from March 2015 onwards. Designed by Jody Clark, this new effigy of the Queen was officially introduced on 2nd March 2015. It depicts Her Majesty wearing the royal diamond diadem, a crown often seen on coins of earlier monarchs. This portrait reflects more intricate detail and a slightly more realistic and less idealized image of the Queen in her later years. Thus, 2 versions of the 2015 20p coin exist, each with a different obverse portrait. These variants are important to collectors and are treated as distinct in numismatic records. Reverse, back design. The reverse of the 2015 20p coin features a design that originated in 2008 as part of a broader Royal Mint redesign initiative. Designed by Matthew Dent, this artwork forms part of a composite image that, when combined with other coins, 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, 50p, reveals the full royal shield of arms. The 20p coin features the lower left section of the royal shield, specifically including part of the lion's passant from the arms of England. This design replaced the earlier 1982-2008 reverse created by William Gardner, which depicted a Tudor rose crowned. The shield design is symbolic of unity and heritage, illustrating how the entire series of coins fits together like a puzzle, both literally and figuratively, into a single national identity. Mintage and variants. In terms of mintage, the Royal Mint produced approximately 92 million 20 pence coins dated 2015. However, They are divided between the two obverse designs. Ian Rank-Broadley, 4th portrait, minted early in the year. Figures suggest this version had a smaller mintage compared to the Jody Clark portrait. Jody Clark, 5th portrait, became the standard mid-year. This version comprises the majority of the 2015 mintage. There are also collector-specific issues struck in proof or brilliant uncirculated sets, often with superior finish quality, and preserved in coin folders or commemorative packaging. These were not meant for general circulation, but rather for collectors and investors. Rarity and collectability. In general, neither version of the 2015 20p coin is particularly rare in circulation. Both versions can be found fairly readily in daily use or change. However, the 4th portrait 2015 coin is of greater interest to collectors due to its lower mintage. The 5th portrait version, while more common, represents the beginning of a new effigy era, which adds to its historical appeal. Proof and uncirculated sets containing the 2015 20p are much more valuable due to their pristine condition and limited production numbers. The true rarity factor comes into play with error coins or unique minting issues. For example, earlier, in the 2000s, the Royal Mint accidentally released some undated 20p coins, 2008 error, which are highly sought after and sell for significant premiums. No such major error is associated with the 2015 coin, but collectors remain vigilant. Cultural and symbolic significance. Beyond its numismatic interest, the 2015 20p coin holds a subtle cultural significance. It was minted during a year that marked Queen Elizabeth II, becoming the longest reigning British monarch, surpassing Queen Victoria's reign of 63 years and 216 days. Although this milestone was not specifically commemorated on the 20p coin, it adds a historical backdrop to the year's coinage. The continuation of the royal shield design on the reverse also serves as a reinforcement of national identity during a time when political and social debates about Britain's role in Europe, national sovereignty, and cultural heritage were intensifying, especially as Brexit discussions started to surface more prominently by 2015. Usage in the economy and daily life. The 20p coin plays a practical role in UK daily transactions. It is often used in vending machines, public transport, small retail transactions, and as part of giving or receiving change. Its size, both physical and monetary, makes it ideal for smaller-scale purchases and change giving. Over time, as cash usage continues to decline in the digital era, coins like the 20p might lose prominence, but in 2015, it was still a heavily used and widely circulated denomination. Investment and market value. From a financial standpoint, circulated 2015 20p coins are typically worth face value. Uncirculated and proof versions can command 2 to 5 or more, depending on condition and packaging. Full sets featuring the 2015 coin, especially with both portraits, are often sold to collectors as part of year sets. The 4th portrait version, in mint condition, is somewhat more desirable. Long-term investment potential is modest unless tied to proof strikes, sealed sets, or rare errors. Conclusion: a coin of duality and transition. The 2015 20 pence coin is, in many ways, a coin of transition. It bridges two portraits of a monarch, reflects continuity in national identity through the royal shield, and sits at the heart of the UK's coinage system. It is not a coin of spectacular rarity or dramatic design, but it embodies the quiet, durable strength of British numismatic tradition. For collectors, the 2015 20p offers a chance to own a piece of subtle history, a year when the face of Britain changed, quite literally, on its coinage. For historians, it serves as a marker in the timeline of Queen Elizabeth II's legacy and the evolution of public symbols. For the general public, it remains a functional, familiar object passed hand to hand without ceremony, but not without value. As Britain continues to navigate the shifting sands of monarchy, identity, and economy, coins like the 2015 20p remain small but sturdy anchors in a fast-moving world. They endure, both as tools and as tokens, simple in appearance, but rich in meaning for those who look closer. The 2012 20 pence coin, 20p of the United Kingdom, stands as an example of how numismatic design, national identity, and everyday currency intersect in meaningful ways. Issued as part of the modern British decimal coinage system, the 20p coin occupies a unique niche among UK coinage. not just due to its unusual seven-sided, equilateral curved heptagon shape, but also because of its size, composition, and symbolic role within the British economy and national culture. First introduced in 1982, the 20-pence coin was a relatively late addition to the decimal system that had been formally adopted in 1971, and it was introduced to fill a gap in the value scale between the 10p and the 50p coins. The 2012 edition of this coin was part of a continuing series featuring a radical design that was introduced in 2008, known as the Royal Shield series, which aimed to modernize the appearance of UK coinage while still connecting to centuries of heraldic tradition. The obverse, head side, of the 2012 20p coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by Ian Rank-Broadley, an acclaimed British sculptor who was commissioned to design the fourth definitive coinage portrait of Her Majesty, used from 1998 to 2015. His portrait is renowned for its realism and maturity, depicting the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, one of her most iconic and frequently worn tiaras. The inscription around the obverse reads, Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 2012, which stands for Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith, a traditional titulary that reflects the monarch's religious and constitutional roles. Turning to the reverse, tail side, the 2012 20p coin displays a striking and innovative design created by Matthew Dent, a young graphic designer who won the Royal Mint's national competition to redesign the reverses of all UK circulating coins, 1p to 1 in 2008. His groundbreaking concept featured segments of the royal coat of arms, split across the various denominations, which when assembled together form the complete shield. The 20p coin, specifically, shows the lower right portion of the royal shield of arms, including part of the lion rampant of Scotland and the harp of Ireland, two critical heraldic symbols representing the historical nations of the United Kingdom. Dent's design symbolizes unity through division, with each coin representing a fragment of the whole, an innovative take on the political and cultural tapestry of the UK. The reverse is devoid of numerals, bearing only the inscription 20 pence, a minimalist approach in line with modern design aesthetics. In terms of physical specifications, the 2012 20p coin has a mass of 5.0 grams, a diameter of 21.4 millimeters, and is made from cupronickel, an alloy of 84% copper and 16% nickel. Its heptagonal shape was carefully engineered for machine recognition and tactile differentiation, ensuring that it is easily distinguishable from other coins by touch alone, a feature especially helpful for the visually impaired. Unlike most coins in circulation, the 20p is non-circular, but still easily stackable, a testament to the Royal Mint's ingenuity in coin design. The edges are plain, without any inscription or reading, another distinctive feature that sets the 20p apart. The coin's size and shape have remained unchanged since its introduction, which has helped maintain consistency for both the public and for vending machines, automated tills, and other coin-operated devices. The Royal Mint, headquartered in Llantrisant, South Wales, was responsible for the production of all circulating 20p coins in 2012. Though 2012 was not a particularly rare year in terms of mintage, it is noteworthy for its role in a broader historical context. In the numismatic world, some years are more significant than others, not because of rarity, but because of what they represent. 2012, for instance, was the year of the London Olympic Games, a landmark event for the United Kingdom that brought widespread national pride and a renewed interest in British culture and heritage, including its coinage. Although the 20p coin itself did not feature an Olympic design, unlike the commemorative 50p series, the year remains emblematic of a vibrant, celebratory period in modern British history. In terms of circulation, millions of 20p coins were struck in 2012, ensuring that it remains a common coin in pockets and tills throughout the UK. However, because of its association with the Royal Shield design and its alignment with an important cultural year, the 2012 20p coin is often collected as part of year sets or as part of full shield puzzles by numismatists and hobbyists. The coin was included in both brilliant uncirculated (BU) and proof sets produced by the Royal Mint, aimed at collectors who seek pristine, high-quality examples of circulating coinage. These special strikes often feature superior finishes (BU) Coins have a crisper relief and smoother background, while proof coins are made using specially prepared dies and polished blanks to achieve a mirror-like finish. The 2012 20p can thus be found in multiple forms: standard circulation, BU, and proof, each appealing to different segments of the collecting community. It's also worth noting that the 20p denomination has a unique place in British numismatic lore due to the famous 2008 undated 20p error, in which a small number of coins were accidentally struck without a date, due to a transitional mismatch between the obverse and reverse dies. Although the 2012 coin does not suffer from such an error, the existence of that earlier mishap has made collectors more attentive to the date placement and consistency on subsequent issues, including 2012. This heightened scrutiny has increased interest in the denomination overall, causing even regular year coins to be more closely examined for potential anomalies. As for collector value, the standard 2012 20p coin is typically worth face value unless it is in mint condition or part of a proof or BU set. However, collectors often prize the coin as part of a complete royal shield set or as a way to commemorate the Queen's reign during a landmark year. With the passing of Queen Elizabeth II in 2022 and the transition to coinage featuring King Charles III, coins from the later years of her reign, including 2012, have garnered increased sentimental and historical value. In future years, coins like the 2012 20p will be remembered as part of the long legacy of the UK's longest reigning monarch, marking a time when Britain was simultaneously looking forward, as with the 2012 Olympics and new coin designs, and preserving centuries of tradition. In summary, the 2012 20 pence coin is more than just a small piece of metal used in everyday transactions. It is a tangible intersection of design innovation, royal symbolism, monetary function, and historical context. From the careful engineering of its seven-sided shape to the elegant split-shield reverse that links it to a larger artistic vision, every aspect of the coin tells a story about Britain's past, its monarchy, its identity, and its evolving place in the world. While it may pass unremarked through the hands of millions of people each day, for those who pause to look closer, the 2012 20p offers a wealth of insight into the craft of coinage and the cultural heritage it preserves. Whether found in a change, purse, a collector's album, or a royal mint proof set, this coin serves as a microcosm of Britain in 2012, a year of celebration, tradition, and modernity, all captured in the enduring medium of metal. So this video, like and subscribe and comments.